Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of
Oodles of Oodles.
Today we're talking about the debut EP from Oneiric Celephais, and this EP is called The Obscure Sibyl. It's out today on Gorehouse Productions. Oneiric Celephais was formed in 2015 in Florence, Italy. They are a four-piece progressive / technical death metal band. They originally formed under the name Celephais, but changed their name to Oneiric Celephais. In 2017, they released their From Beyond demo before hooking up with Gorehouse Productions for this EP. When Gorehouse Productions contacted me saying they wanted to send me a CD to review on this channel, I, of course, was expecting, brutal death metal or slam, something along those lines, since that's what Gorehouse is kind of known for. But I was really pleasantly surprised with the Obscure Sibyl. Again, it's not anywhere near the brutal death metal realm. This is more the technical and, dare I say, progressive death metal realm. Fans of everything from late period death to Atheist to Spawn of Possession would appreciate this EP. Oneiric Celephais are very technical in their execution, but they don't use that technicality to overwhelm the listener. Rather, they use it to engage the listener. Their technical wizardry is always in service of the songs, and the songwriting comes first. A lot of bands in this technical death metal realm, they kind of get so obsessed with how many notes they can play and how complex they can make their songs that they kind of disappear up their own asses. But that's not the case with Oneiric Celephais. These guys are excellent songwriters, first and foremost, and the fact that they're excellent musicians just kind of happens to be icing on the cake. It's highly melodic, it's catchy, and I find with technical and progressive death metal a lot of the times that catchiness and that memorability gets lost, but Oneiric Celephais really put a lot of emphasis on that, making sure these songs stick in your head after the EP is over with. Nowhere is this attention to songwriting detail more evident than on the closing track, Voluspa. While all the tracks are well worth listening to, it's definitely Voluspa where everything comes together for Oneiric Celephais on this EP. The track is 12 minutes long, and it's divided into 4 parts or 4 movements. And for those that aren't familiar, Voluspa is one of the poems in the Norse Poetic Edda. When you combine that with the fact that a portion of their name, Celephais, is derived from an H.P. Lovecraft story, their connection to literature really starts to deepen, and you start to understand more and more where the band's coming from conceptually. Voluspa is the most melodic, most atmospheric, and most accomplished track here. It begins with some very beautiful clean guitars and female vocals before kicking into full-on death metal, and it sort of takes a lot of twists and turns before finally setting back down and ending. And by the time that track is complete, you feel like you've been on a journey. There's a whole universe of music sort of crammed into that 12 minutes, but at no time does the song feel busy. It really flows well, and it's just put together perfectly. It just shows that Oneiric Celephais are masters of composition. I'm typically not a huge fan of long songs, but these guys pull it off just superbly. I can't say enough good things about it. Now, don't get me wrong. All the tracks here are very well done, but it's on Voluspa where they really blew me away here. And quite frankly, the track pushes this EP to the next level. This is easily one of the best things I've heard from the Gorehouse camp in a long time. And just so you can get a look at the CD itself, obviously here's the front cover, the back with song titles and what have you on it. You've got your lyrics on the panels inside and the CD itself, of course. And then on this panel, you've got credits and thank yous and what have you. So really well put together release from Gorehouse, from the music itself to the packaging. This is just very nicely executed. And again, this is just overall a really well done EP. I think fans of older progressive and technical death metal, stuff like Death and Atheist, would appreciate this, as well as newer stuff like Spawn of Possession and Obscura.
I think even fans of Opeth before Opeth turned into a big flaming pile of shit will appreciate this EP.
So if you haven't heard Oneiric Celephais, now's a great time to get in on the ground floor, because I think they're only going to continue to improve as musicians and as songwriters, and I really look forward to see what they're going to do next. I hope they stick around with Gorehouse for a full length, especially if they've got more tracks like Voluspa up their sleeve. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. If you're down with this EP, let me know in the comments. If you've heard any of the tracks from it yet, if you purchased it, I want to know what you think about it. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching and take care.